Guys, welcome to Java Express channel. This is Venkata Bhaskar. Today we are going to see AWS and how to create a free account in Amazon Web Services. Okay, before going to start, please subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to get more updates. Like we have in market we have lot of cloud platforms, like a top IoT cloud platforms are AWS and Microsoft provided by the Azure, and Google provided by the Google Cloud Platform, and IBM Watson, Oracle. These are all the cloud platforms, right? So many companies already started to using AWS. It's like a free account. For 12 months you can access any service. They are providing some important services. Those services you can access with free of cost. So if you see the Netflix, Airbnb, Adobe, Stripe, these are all the companies already using AWS to deploy their own applications. If you see here, this is the URL to sign up your AWS account. Let me show you. Just let me open the Google. This is the AWS website. If you want to navigate, just go and type AWS sign up page. Sign up. So just click on the first URL. If you see portal.aws.amazon.com, if you click here, it will navigate to sign up page. You can create your AWS account, okay, with free of cost, and they are providing a number of services available in AWS you can access. If you see here, including Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, DynamoDB. So forget about these things. Just if you see here, click on this URL, then you will see lot of services provided by AWS free tier. If you come down, if you see here 12 months free, just click this one and always free. See the left side, you are able to see so many services, right? These all services, they are provided by the Amazon. EC2, maybe like if you want to create your Windows machine or Linux machine or the Unix, maybe 750 hours per month they are providing. There is a limited will be there. So for 1 year to practice AWS, it's very better, right? After that they will charge from your card, okay. And Amazon S3, if you navigate here, go for the second type, like lot of things they are providing, like Amazon Cloud Directory, Cloud Watch, so and Elastic load balancing, lot of services provided by the Amazon. Then quickly go to the sign up. How we can do, just provide email address and password and your account name. So I already created my AWS account, so in this session I'm going to see all the screenshots, then it will be easy to register with yourself, okay. Let me go to my PPT once. See, in the initial page, when you click on this URL, you will see this one. Once this is valid, then it will go to the contact information. If it is a professional or personal, it will ask the account type. So this is for the testing purpose, so you can navigate to personal. Just click on the personal button, then you will see your name, phone number and address, city and postal code. So you need to give valid details, otherwise it will throw exception to invalid address and like otherwise invalid pin code. In that way I try to create with the invalid, but it is not accepting. So if you click on the professional, just you need to provide your name and the company name, but we are using the personal purpose, so you can click on the personal button, then fill these all details, so all personal information. If you go for the next, the payment information, so this is the important. Without debit card or credit card, it won't allow to use any service. So if you see here, just carefully read this message. Please type your payment information so we can verify your identity. So we will not charge you unless your usage exceeds. So already they are providing some limits with service, how much time you can use. If you take EC2, maybe per month you can use 750 hours. Okay, we won't use not that much. So every service, like a few services, I will show you how to use in AWS. Okay, you need to provide your credit card or debit card number, so it won't initially, they won't deduct any money. Okay, then click next. If you go for the Microsoft Azure, if you provide, they will charge some 1 rupee or 2 rupee, whether it is a valid or invalid. Okay, long 6 months back I created this one, so till now they didn't charge even 1 rupee also. Okay, this is the payment information. And if you navigate to the next page, this is the phone verification. It is mandatory to verify your phone number. Why? Because if you forget your password, sometimes it will ask your phone number to verify, and otherwise it will ask your email also. Okay, so it's a valid phone number and it will ask the OTP, just you provide, and either you can enter the digit, call me now, anything you can do. This is the phone verification. Okay, and one more, this is support plan. Till now you given all the personal information, so this is the last step. You need to choose your account. Like in industry, if you use, they will take as a business plan, right? All applications they will use and they will deploy. So this is our like a testing purpose, right? So you can choose the basic plan. It will include 24/7 self-service access to forums and resources. 24/7 the cloud platform is available. Okay, this is the select support plan. Final step, once your AWS account is created, you need to verify your email. If you navigate to your Gmail account and just check that, please verify the email. Once the email verification is completed, then you can log in to your AWS account. I will log in with my credentials. How UI will be there, I will show you. If you see here, this is the root user and IAM user. Forget about this IAM user, I will explain in the next sessions. Let me go to the Google. Just I already have an account, so sign into an existing account. So it is taking some time. So this is a IAM user. I am logging to my account. I provided my AWS account name as my email address. And I provided two-way authentication by logging. Instead of direct sign-in, I am providing second authentication. For this one, you need to install a application in your mobile phone. It will give you 6-digit code. If you enter, then you can access. It's a more security. If someone knows your password also, they can't access without your MFS code. Okay, multi-factor security. Okay, and this is the UI page if you log in with your account. So if you click on the services, so compute, storage, database, and so these are all services provided by Amazon. If you click on aws.amazon.com, just if you see here, 175 fully featured services from data centers globally. So every week they release some services. You will receive your alerts for your email if you register. In the next session, I will show you how to set a billing alarm for your AWS account. Thank you guys, we'll see in the next tutorial. Don't forget, please subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to get more updates. Thank you guys.